Greetings, it's Vaygrim with a Friday episode of Vaygrim's Chance. The Modpack has been updated to 1.07, but I'm not going to update the series yet. Today is going to be the last world download on version 106. On Monday, I'm going to be moving to 107. By Monday, it should be out and available. It's on the Technic Launcher right now. By Monday, it should be out and available on AT Launcher, the FTB Launcher, and everybody will have access to it. So that's why I'm waiting. Today, I actually want to work on... Let's get rid of that. I'm going to put one of those there. Where is my... Oh, that's a new... Oh, you know what? Real quick, before we start on this, I need to update you guys on something real quick, okay? The Thaumcraft. You guys know that I have what's called wuss mode, which I kind of hate the name, but whatever, turned on, okay? That means that warp is disabled, but because warp is disabled, there's some things you can't get access to. You cannot open this research tab without having warp turned on. Now, I'm still going through, and there's some things that I'm still getting the resources for to unlock. I have a lot, as you guys can see. I think I have everything else on this tab, except that one door. Alchemy, I need to unlock those still. I don't know what those are. I think I have everything else. Yeah, I got everything else. All the wands, I still need to do all of these, but, you know, it's having the right kind of vis, the right kind of aspects at the right time. I got a whole bunch of other stuff. But, like, I need to do that. This tab... Okay, there is a command you can do. Research, it's TS, no, it's not right. TC, research, Vaygrim, and then it's, I think it's Eldritch Major. And then you do Eldritch Minor. I'm going to do, I don't know if you're supposed to do Minor, then Major first, or whatever. What that will do is this will unlock this tab for you, okay? Then you can just start going through and doing these as normal. That means you have access to Advanced Essentia Storage. You get the Primal Wand Focus, the Sanity Checker, Void Metal Wand Caps, Void Thaumaturge Robes, all sorts of great stuff. It also brings up... Where is it? There's a couple of things down here. I still haven't unlocked these. I don't know how you're supposed to. Whoops. No. Let me think. This is all... It's not there. There's still some stuff that is... There we go. Stuff like that. I don't know how to unlock these still. I'm still figuring that out. However... And these, I don't know how to unlock those. But I thought I would let you guys know, you do have to have an op to do these commands. It's /TC, research, and then a player name, Eldritch Major and Eldritch Minor, all in caps. You do have to have op permission to be able to do this. So if you're on a server, you're going to have an op do it for you. But this way, if you're on a server that wants to keep warp off, you can still access all of this stuff. It does not give you the research. It only unlocks this tab. I still had to spend points to get these, okay? I still had to actually spend the aspects. That's why I don't have these. Because I haven't unlocked these yet. But that does mean that we can still go into some of the deeper types of Eldritch magic. Now, amongst the things that I have actually made... where is... Yep. Let me get to the wand right there. Is a, primal focus. Come on. It will eventually. It's just rolling around. Where's it going to go? Hello? There we go. Ooh, I ran into it there. It's going to hit stone and explode. I don't understand. It's basically like flinging TNT. Okay. But, yeah. That's the primal focus. That's one of the things that I have gotten up to in the last couple of days. Where's the equal trade? I'm gonna... And then... These are foundation stones. These are going to be under walls. Ah, okay. Just going to swap all of these out. Let's see. That is the foundation. Right? Okay. Now I have at my disposal a bunch of building materials. I'm actually going to go over here. I'm going to get... I have so many of this carpet. So much of it. I'm actually going to put that there. And I'm going to even pull out... Where is it? There you are. My easy crafting table. Put that right next to it. Just in case I don't need you. Let's see. Just in case, I'm going to pull up my builder's wand. I'm actually going to put my staff of travel up. And what else will I probably need? I'm not going to need the carpenter's hammer or the stuff like that. Measuring tape, probably want that out. We'll work with that for now. So, basically, I want to do... Can't remember if this works with... Yeah, it does. That is our first floor plan. That's not going to be long enough. Let's go grab another stack of cobblestone. Okay. That is the front porch. Cobblestone front porch. Then what we're going to actually do is going to make come on. Thank you. That right across like that. Actually, that's going to be too wide. Let's see. So now what we're actually going to do is put this up like this. And I want to get something that's going to be light. I have a silly idea. Let's go back over to the workshop. And let's see if we have any quartz. We don't have any nether quartz blocks. We have some... let's go back here. My handy dandy transmutation table. Let's see how far that gets us. You can always make more. And we're going to do right like this. Actually, no. I want this to be like that. Then we're going to do... There we go. That's much better, which also means I don't need you. Or you. So. Now the fun part begins. That should be 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. We're going to leave that the same. Let's see what we could do. Normally you'd be way down here, down the walkway, looking at this. Their walkway is, whoa, missing, of course, but actually we can. Stand right here. And that is going to be the front entrance. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit more building to finish this off. I'll be right back. That is a front entryway, ladies and gentlemen. This is the actual porch you step up on. You can put some potted plants up here. I think I'm going to change that one. I don't have any cobblestone. I know where the front door is now. There's going to be glass blocks right here. On either side of a door, I'm going to put a glass block right up here above the door. I think that'll look really, really good. These are going to be 3x3 glass block windows. I'm going to use probably like ladders maybe, or something that I can put on top of those to make them look like shutters. That's the idea. They're supposed to be shutters that are open. I got this inspiration for this little airflow gap from the house that I'm using as the actual model inspiration. The house itself is actually on the World of Corrales server. I use it for a lot of actual creative inspiration when I'm doing just ordinary housing, like residential houses, business, office, stuff like that. That's where I get a lot of my ideas. It is a pure vanilla server, and they still do some amazing things with it. The corners, I kind of like how these came out. These are going to be facing front and back, so all the corners will be scalloped either this direction or that direction. All the ones on the house will be facing the same way. I'm even tempted... Now that I'm thinking about it, let me... Is that too busy? Something is up with the internet today. My connection to my server has been a little bit sketchy, as has my connection to everything else, which is why I know it's not my server or my service. Atlas does good stuff. They've been working with me, and I've got 2 IP addresses to connect to my server that go through different routes on the internet. If one doesn't work, the other one does, usually. But my home connection has been giving me trouble with everything. I like these little indentations just above the window. That isn't a brick stair that's turned upside down, you can see. Same thing over here. Brick stair. And I actually think I'm going to snip these off. And do that. Okay. I think I'm going to work with this for right now. I think this is going to be a really good start. Basically, there's going to be a second floor up here. And there's going to be 3 of these big windows one centered, right? It's basically going to start, it'll be right like that. Which actually means that I can do this and that. So there's going to be a big window centered right there. There's going to be another one, of course, directly above that one and a directly above that one. And it's going to have a real big peak roof, but the peak is going to be running left to right. So there's going to be 3 dormers way up here that's going to make up the attic space, the 3rd floor. So it's going to be a big house, to be sure. I'm actually going to finish off the front face over the weekend. And I'm going to upgrade the server to version 107 of the Modpack. Now, in the Modpack in 107, there's going to be RF tools. I'm very excited about that. I'm adding that primarily for the fact that it's another power generation method. It's interesting. But also because it adds dimension making capabilities just like Mistcraft does. And it does it, and I like the way that it does it better. I think it's cleaner, and it makes more sense to me. It's also going to add, some other tech options, force fields and things like that. We're going to be getting open computers and computronics in the Modpack to allow for some better automation. And, let's see. A couple other things. Lots of updates, mostly, though. It's going to be like new version of Buildcraft, new version of Buildcraft that brings robots and automation methods in. We're updating everything from Mechanism and Ender IO to Thaumcraft and Thaumic Tinkerer and even Blood Magic. So lots of big stuff coming to the pack. I'm going to leave it here and I'm going to continue working. I will get the world download going. But before I do, every Friday, what we do, let's get all of that stuff put in there. I'm actually going to put those in there. Let's put this back. Yeah, I'll put that right there. We go over here to the gearbox, and I take off all of my stuff. Everything goes in the box, so you folks can find it. So you'll spawn just over the hill. Just walk on up to the town over here. You can come up the elevator and hit the gearbox and get all of my stuff. Also, in the Mage's Tower, there's a chest right inside the front door, the same one that has my Thaumonomicon, has a Tome of Knowledge sharing that is always up to date. So you can actually get the same research I've got, even the Eldritch research. So it's very cool stuff. I will see you folks later. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.